Hi guys, so we are off shortly to go to Harry Potter Studios, which is why I put it on last night. And yeah, super excited. I've actually done my makeup for once. And this is my outfit of today. I really need some new jeans. I got these off Vinted. They're the 501 Levi's, but in the photos it wasn't really obvious that there were these rips. And I really don't like them. Also don't like that they're short. Really winds me up. Anyway, I love this jumper though. It's really cozy. I didn't know whether I should put anything underneath it or not, but I feel like I'd be too hot. To go to Harry Potter Studios.
Yay!
Yeah!
Yay!
Are you excited though?
Yeah.
Really? Oh my gosh, I need to fill you in on what happened yesterday. It was pretty chaotic. So as you can see, we went to Harry Potter Studios. About halfway through, you get to like a kind of a break point, have like toilets and somewhere to eat, like a big food hall. We had just eaten. Maisie was like, my tummy hurts, my tummy hurts. You know, I've spoken about she was meant to get an operation on the Friday the 13th. That got cancelled because she had a runny nose and a little bit of a cough. With the anaesthetic, they obviously didn't want to risk anything going wrong or whatever, so they cancelled it and rescheduled it for the 27th of this month. She has a hernia and it's kind of like always there, but it can get worse at some points. It gets really, really big, like kind of like the size of a small golf ball. She was screaming, like crying, like she was holding it and like kept falling asleep / like passing out from the pain, and we were like, okay, it's never been this bad before, we need to take her to A&E. So we literally had to, like, we didn't know whether to ask one of the staff members to get us out, like escort us out, or like if there was an exit that like is just for staff or something, you know, that they could like get us to the end and get us to the car ASAP or not, or whether to just whiz around quickly. So we just did that because I was like, I don't want to stress anybody out, I don't want to be like trying to find a staff member, and then I just thought in my head, like, imagine we choose like somebody that's only just worked there and then they have to find somebody else, and then it's just like delaying time, do you know what I mean? So I was like, let's just whiz round. Luckily it had already been like diagnosed and she was meant to have an operation already, so I think that helped our cause, you know. Everybody was so amazing that worked there, and they got us seen. Annoyingly, you're not allowed siblings in. I suppose it's like to make sure that they don't get sick or anything like that. So luckily Callum and I were both there together, otherwise I don't know what I would have done. It was just me and the girls, like Blair can't be out on her own. But we went there, I stayed with Blair for a bit and Callum went in with Maisie because he was carrying her anyway. And then I heard, like, me and Blair were like chilling, I've got no signal whatsoever, so I'm like, what can I do to entertain Blair? We could be here for hours. So I was just going through, I was like, kids love to look at pictures of themselves, so I was like, look, let's look at all baby photos of Blair. So we were just doing that, and then I hear Chloe and I'm like gone running down, and Callum's like poked his head out, he's like, she's not taking the medication, can you try? I was like, oh gosh. So we swapped over, he took Blair out, I went in with Maisie. I was like, do you want to have some medicine? She was like this. And I finally got some in her mouth, and she just went and spat it all out. I was like, oh no. And I didn't have any wipes with me because we just rushed out the car, we hadn't brought the bag with the wipes and stuff. So I was like, now she's gonna be so sticky, like all over her face. The lovely surgeon came over, she checked, and she said, right, it's not going down, so if it doesn't go down after she's like the painkillers and stuff have kicked in, then we might have to do an emergency operation today. Stress. Yeah, anyway, all's good now. It went back in, thankfully, and now we got to wait till the 27th. And that's basically the update of what happened yesterday. I was meant to do like a whole come to Harry Potter Studios with us. So you've got half of it. But I'm about to go and pick my mum up, and we're gonna go to the shops, just do like some more Christmas shopping, maybe just like have a little wander around. So I'm just coming back from getting my brows done, and I think I'm gonna go for some coffee and cake, maybe. It's so bright today and the sky is really, really blue. Sorry, this road is really bumpy. I hate a bumpy road. But yeah, I'm feeling super tired today. I keep not sleeping well at all, and I don't know why. Because Maisie's actually sleeping until like 7:30 every day, which is amazing. It was nice to catch up with my friend where she did my brows. She's an angel. They look really dark at the minute. They always look really dark the first couple of days, and then they're just like perfect. But I actually have date night with Callum tonight, and I've done like a little jar of, like, I wrote down date ideas and put them in a jar, and so every other Thursday when my mum looks after the girls for us, we pick one out. And I did, like, some of them are like staying in dates, some of them are going out ones, because, you know, we're trying to save money at the minute. And he picked one out and he was like, I don't want to do that one. And I was like, you're actually ruining the fun. Like, the whole point is that you do whatever's on the card. So I got a bit annoyed. I was like, all right, just pick one out until you find one you want to do. Such a spoil sport. Callum, if you're watching, you're a spoil sport. But yeah, so we're gonna go to Med Grill tonight, and then we're gonna go to the shops, get some sweets, and bring them home, and then watch a film. I think that was on the card to do, which is really nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Med Grill. I love it. It's just like so yummy. I think it's the sauces that make it. But yeah, I'm gonna go out with Maisie and get some cake. I think I've not eaten anything yet, and it's 11 o'clock, which isn't actually that bad, but usually I have a coffee in the morning and it kind of like suppresses my hunger. Can't believe we're already at the last day of school before Christmas. It's actually mad. So Blair finishes at 2 today, so I'm gonna go pick her up. I've just been into town because I really want to get a new perfume, and I really want one that's got like a nice lemony scent, because it's literally like my favorite smell ever. Like, to smell of lemons would just make me so happy. So I found some ones on TikTok that apparently smell really nice and like lemony and vanilla-y. So I went into the perfume shop in town, but they don't have any, which is just so annoying. So, because I don't really want to order it without smelling it. Like, how are you meant to do that? But they didn't have any in, which is a shame. Met my friend, and yeah, just chilled. Got like some Greggs for lunch, but now we've got to, I'm literally just letting Maisie watch a little bit of Miss Rachel before we go and collect Blair from school. And we actually don't really have much planned for after school, but this whole weekend until Monday evening, we are looking after Callie, Callum's dog, but she lives with his friend, if that makes sense. But she's going to Centre Parks and they can't bring her. Like, the place that she's staying, she can't be in. So we've got her until Monday evening, which is fine. It's just we've got plans on Sunday, so it's kind of like changed the plans a little bit, because we're actually driving up to Rugby to meet my family who live in Manchester, like kind of halfway, and we're going to go to this like lounge restaurant. So that's actually dog friendly, which is perfect, because we can bring Callie with us. And then later that evening, I'm gonna go and meet my friend's boyfriend for the first time. Don't know whether we're getting a drink or we're getting dinner. I'm not really sure what the plans are yet, but it's just gonna be an evening thing. And Callum was meant to come, but he's not gonna be able to leave Callie here because she's just so barky, like typical dachshund, like just barks at everyone, and we're not allowed dogs here in the flat, so we don't want to leave her and then her be barking. And also we'd have to have somebody to look after the girls, but whoever looks after the girls, like, Callie's not going to be comfortable with, because she doesn't really know any of my family or anything like that. So Callum will have to stay and I'll have to go on my own. We'll see. I'm like low-key hoping that my friend's husband doesn't come, because then I'm not going to be the only like one without my partner there. But yeah, I'm gonna go collect Blair now, and I will obviously bring you along for this weekend's plans. Girls.
Yeah.
Maisie.
Yeah.
Who's that? So I'm just off to go for some dinner tonight. Gonna go to Yalla Yalla. Really like it there. I don't know if I've mentioned I'm going already on this video yet. But yeah, so gonna meet the girls for some dinner and meet my friend's boyfriend. I don't actually know how long they've been seeing each other for, but I'm excited. I'm pretty sure they've already been on holiday together. But she doesn't live around here anymore, so it's not like she's around all the time to meet up. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to see if she's late, because she's notoriously late every single time, and it's like a running joke. So we will see. The table's booked for 6:45. I'll update you on when she actually is, and whether she's on time for the first time in her life, purely because we're meeting her boyfriend today. So we shall see. I'm also, last time we went here, I think the last time I saw the girls, actually, we went to the Yalla Yalla as well. Where am I going to park? Over this way. We went the wrong way then, so I'm distracted talking. But yeah, the last time I saw the girls, I'm pretty sure we came to Yalla Yalla, and me and my friend really wanted the chicken shawarma, and they didn't have it. And I was like, what the heck? Oh, accident, almost accident. But yeah, so I'm excited. I'm excited to see the girls, but they better have chicken shawarma, because I'll be livid if not. Okay, so I actually just drove past, because you have to drive past the restaurant to get to the car park, and she's not in there, and it's 2:45. And I'm on my own, and I don't know if my other friend is bringing her husband, so I'm kind of like, oh, light's gone out. So, oh, I can't turn it on, evidently. Yeah, so I'm kind of nervous. Like, am I going to be sitting there on my own waiting for two couples to arrive? Oh dear. Also, hate that I've had to park around at the car park, because it's really dark, and I don't like parking. I like walking down on my own. So I actually forgot to film the other day when I went out for dinner with my friends. It was so nice, and she was on time for the first time in her life. And yeah, it was so lovely to meet him, and my friend did actually come with her husband, so it was nice to see him, because I haven't seen him in ages. We're like those friends that have known each other for years and years, but we just never ever see each other. Like, we barely ever message. Just got like our own lives going on, do you know what I mean? And obviously me and Misty have 2 kids each. Like, my other friend, she's training to be a doctor, so like we have full on lives, you know. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. It's actually longer than my last couple of ones, so let me know if you like this longer type video. It's been a mad week. I feel like I've done a lot actually, But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you next time.